guys, so today I'm coming to you with another makeup tutorial. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been in the process of moving, hence a different background, so hopefully the video quality is okay, as well as the lighting. It's about 9:30 at night where I am. The video that I went ahead and recorded for you guys today is a navy blue smoky eye. It's inspired by my navy blue tank top that I have on right here. So if you guys want to see how I went ahead and achieved this look, go ahead and stay tuned. Can you guys believe I am starting a video off with zero makeup on? So starting off, I would always recommend you guys priming your skin. This is just going to reassure that your makeup stays on all day, and if you do get oily like me, this can help to combat that oiliness. I'm just using the generic version of the Philips Milk of Magnesia and applying that all over my face with a cotton ball. I did tell you all that I wanted to wait on a separate video to show you all what exactly I do for my eyebrow routine, but I thought I would show you guys a small clip on what I did for this day. I did use a new product. This is the Jordana eyebrow pencil, and honestly I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you guys can kind of get the overall gist of my routine. I use some sort of eyebrow product to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows to the shape that I desire, and then I'm just going to go ahead and clean them up with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. I do also want to apologize for the sound of my voice in this video. I am coming down with a cold, or trying to get over a cold rather, but I really wanted to get this video up for you all, so I hope it's not bothering you all too much and that you are able to understand everything that I'm telling you guys. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I honestly cannot preach this enough. If you are going to clean up your eyebrows with a lighter concealer, please also use that concealer in between your eyebrows. This is going to help to prevent the whole unibrow effect that a lot of us can get. So yes, also apply it in between your eyebrows. Alright, now onto the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my eyelids. I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion today. I'm just going to use my finger to apply that all over my eyelids as well as on my lower lash line, and that's just going to help to prevent my concealer from creasing. I do want a more crisp eyeshadow look, so I'm going to be using the tape method, and then I'm going to go ahead and use another base. This is the Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil from NYX in the shade Black Bean. I'm just applying that all over my eyelids, as well as kind of winging it out a little bit and just blending that out with my finger. You want to make sure you're not applying too much of this because it does crease, and ain't nobody got time for that. A little tip as well, if you do have a smaller lid space like I do pretty small almond shaped eyes, you can go ahead and extend your lid shades a little bit past your crease, and that's just going to give the illusion of a larger lid space. Now I'm going to use a fluffy brush and the eyeshadow from MUAH in the shade Saddle, and I'm just going to use this to help blend out the harsh line that that black base created. Now using a clean crease brush, I'm going to use this to further blend out that black base. Going back in with that fluffy crease brush, I'm going to use Saddle once again and mixing that with the eyeshadow from MUAH in Soft Brown, and we're just going to continue blending here. Want to make sure that there's no harsh lines. So now I'm taking Contrast from MUAH. This is a nice navy blue eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid. Again, using my technique, I'm going to extend that a little bit past my actual kind of lid space. I didn't like how that color was applying, so I went ahead and used a little bit of water on my brush and then reapplied it, and I feel like that further helped to intensify that blue shade. Just going in with that same blending brush from before with zero product on it, and I'm just going to use that to help blend out that lid shade. brow bone highlight, I'm going to be using MAC's eyeshadow in Arena. And then for my inner tear duct highlight, I'm going to be using MAC's eyeshadow in All That Glitters. So now I'm just lining my upper lash line with a very thin line. I'm using a gel eyeliner that I purchased from Forever 21. So moving on to my face, I'm going to start off by using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee under my eyes, and I'm going to blend that out with my finger as well as with a brush. Now, I'm not really going to go in detail on why I use the products that I use in this video because I did just record a full face foundation routine for you all. So if you guys want to check that video out, I will link that somewhere on this video as well as in the down bar below. Again, in this video, I'm just going to kind of go through the products, not so much why I use the products that I use. The foundation that I'm going to be using in this video, and the one that I have been using in most of my recent videos, is a Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 310 Coconut. Now on to highlighting. I'm going to be using that same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. I'm just going to apply this down my nose, a little on my forehead, right under where I would contour under my cheekbones, a little bit on my cupid's bow, as well as a little bit on my chin, and just use a brush to blend that out. And because I am going to be wearing a nude lip today, I'm just going to use what's left on my brush to help mute out the color of my lips. For my contour today, I'm going to be using another LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in the shade Dark Cocoa. I'm going to be using this right below my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, as well as on my jawline. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a Real Techniques powder brush. So I decided for beats' sake that I would go ahead and bake for this video. I don't normally bake because it is a timely matter, but I did, like I said, go ahead and do it for this video. So I am using the Nye Banana Powder, and I'm applying that everywhere that I applied that lighter concealer. And I did let it go ahead and set on my skin for about 20 minutes. Obviously, it's going to be 5 seconds in this video, but I did let it set for 20 minutes. So now to set my contours, the first eyeshadow I'm going to be using is actually Brown Down from MAC. I'm just going to place that on my cheeks first, and then I'm going to move on to my nose contour. I'm going to be using the eyeshadow in Saddle, and just using that to go ahead and carve out my nose. And then I'm going to take that same Saddle eyeshadow with the same brush I used to apply Brown Down, and use that to help blend out that harsh brown shade. Want everything to be seamless here. Now I'm just using the NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Face Powder, and I'm just taking that with a random powder brush and just using that to blend out my banana powder as well as to set the rest of my face. Here I'm just touching up my inner corner highlight with that shade All That Glitters, and then I decided to kind of keep it in the family and use that same eyeshadow to highlight my nose as well as to highlight the highest point of my cheekbones. For my blush today, I'm going to be using the bronzer from MAC in the shade Refined Deeper Bronze. I'm applying this behind the apples of my cheeks as well as on my chin and then a little bit on my forehead. I felt like my eyes were missing a little bit of definition, so I went ahead and took the Mega Metal eyeshadow from MAC in the shade Center Stage. This was a limited edition eyeshadow, so Mulch is a pretty good dupe. I'm just using this in my crease as well as on the outer edges of my eyes to help blend out that tape line just a little bit. And then I went ahead and applied my falsies as well as my lower lash mascara off camera. For my lips today, I'm going to be using the Jordana lip liner in the shade Coco Loco as usual, and then I'm going to be using the NYX lip cream, the matte lip cream in Abu Dhabi, and then topping that with a Victoria's Secret lip gloss. And that is it for this look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. Well, you nurse my scars and